Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode 13 of Tales of Arise on a Friday morning, February 4th. Today's date is pretty much our obvious date. And also today, guys, it's the release date of the new Dying Light 2 Stay Human for the PS5 and other current consoles. This is your awesome commentator, Jack Dawson. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays, be sure to hit that like button, support button, comment. As always, love, support, and respect is key. We'll be meeting great new people one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube. And checking out our channel descriptions. Well, guys, in this group, so all of us, is new friends and new family members. As long as all of us stay positive and loyal. As I always advise, throughout my 5 years on YouTube, to think positive and not negative. But other than that, and that would be through Kevin, Sony, Runny Egg, Tita Gale, Melody, and Mia Camille. Those three are pretty much really sweet, and nothing can be more sweeter than having this group together. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can friend request me and follow me at Jack Dawson 824-65600. You guys can lend me your first and last name information on Twitter. Whatever you guys like to do on Twitter. Tell me a little bit more about yourself or anything you'd like to bring in. As long as we know what we're doing all together. Guys, we're just one big family on Twitter. And you guys can tell me your numbers after you point your first and last name. And we'll figure it out together. I've been on Twitter, guys. I've been on Twitter for 3 years. YouTube 5 years. 1 month, almost 5 years, since it's not going to be able to start from there. But my coach and I were speculating quite a bit, but we're gonna be able. She's gonna take care of it for me. So after I got done calling Walmart this morning, so. But other than that, like I said, guys, my numbers are 824-65600. If you guys have an account on Steam, any games you like to play on Steam, any RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, any shooting, or even if you guys are good at puzzles, you guys are welcome to play any games you want. As long as you guys have an account and friend requesting anybody you want on Steam, anything that follows, guys, is more to investigate or have anything compared. And we'll obey the only command. But other than that, guys, that is Steam. Anything that follows in between. But other than that, guys, that is Steam. The name is Jack Dawson 93. Not only if you guys have a Steam and a Twitter, if you guys have an account on Instagram, request me on Instagram. It's Jack Dawson. Actually, before we get to Instagram, guys, I was going to say Reddit. The name is Jack Dawson. I only have Kevin, aka Tubatat. He's an awesome guy. He's tremendous. Hold on, let me get this high risk crap out of my PC. Okay, there we go. With the new edition, see if I can get this full question for you guys. With the new edition of Shredder from TMNT on the All-Star Brawl game is what comment? Hold on. What is your thought? Well, like, guys, the only one I only have on Reddit, like I said, is Kevin, aka Tubatat. You guys can check him out every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Runny Egg, almost 24/7. And also, guys, Sony's Getaway, Monday through Saturday. She's a sweetheart. She's a good friend of mine. Loving, caring between her and I. And she's also part of our 257 mods throughout my 5 years on YouTube. But other than that, that's actually Sony's Getaway. And that's Monday through Saturdays. Now we can get to Instagram, guys. If you guys have an account on Instagram, the name is Jack Dawson. I do have some good people on Instagram so far today in this group. I've got Kevin, aka Tubitat. I've got Sony's Getaway. I've got New Dawn, aka Dawn. But Dawn is actually his only first ever name. So Dawn is pretty much 3 words. That would be Jon or John. So whatever works for us in every piece. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, the most very important thing in this group today, through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg, and the others today, is, more importantly, we watch videos in full, get some like, support, comment, tweet me out, share me out on the apps today, and you guys let me know if you guys want a shout out today. And so my coach and I are going to be calling Walmart in the next under 2 hours, just to make sure you guys already recall that we already talked about this since yesterday, so I won't lose anything, that's for sure. But as long as I'm okay, nothing matters. I mean, anything that would happen,
I wonder if something happened.
That's what matters. But other than that, guys, you guys can also vote on Land of 38 and the Great Solomon F14. You guys see when I'm talking to this one guy for a minute, Alfred is like, is something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. You know the hidden passage that connects Solotan into the outside world? Well, on my way back from Nam, I smelled some food outside the entrance. The smell of it attracted zombies, and now it's too dangerous to cross through that path. Not much point talking to Bergen about it, either. Everyone at Silver Swords is way too busy. Excuse me. I guess we're gonna take an opportunity. That sounds like a big problem, actually. That perhaps is the only way into and out of town at this point, right? Have the zombies gotten into the path itself yet? Not yet, thankfully. But they've just been hanging around the entrance. Why? Are you thinking of helping? I know it's a lot to ask right now, but...
Right.
Oh, it's fine. We'll take care of it. It's not something we can't afford to ignore. Thank you. I really owe you all big time. Just be careful. There are a lot of zombies crawling around out there today. Got it. So apparently, guys, there's actually been some food that this guy pretty much had something to handle. Pretty much swapping food between the zombies and whatnot, and pretty much not off the crucial way of the other thing coming around, but other than that, guys, my stats are my highest flex is 29, top two is 99, and 113, and my mods is 257. So after talking with Walmart earlier this morning today, guys, so to be honest, I will say, I won't lose anything. So, I mean, I just got done talking with my coach this morning too. So it's going to be calling up at Walmart around 9 o'clock this morning, so... I mean, that does not mean I get to miss spending time with my Subway family. So that's going to be... if that's the case, I think I'll probably do some of that too. So I don't think it's going to be a problem either way, and... We have most of this stuff going in, and not out of control. I think we'll be just fine. I don't see why not, but... It's actually only the second time of this year that I'm having somebody post to Walmart for me, or try to call something off for me, inside or outside of itself. But I think we'll be okay for sure. So you guys recall what we did yesterday in the last episode of Tales of Arise? Before we took on the slimy bastard that we finally had an opportunity to beat. And you guys already know what that slimy hairball was, so we actually took him out in an instance. We had no problems taking him out, and yep. Anyway, there were no problems to take part from him, but we actually knew what we were doing, so he had no problems of any pleasure. I pretty much took every single bit of him, so honestly, guys, we just had to keep on trying. We just had to keep on trying. And here's your poll question today, guys. Every 19 to 20 minutes, guys get IGN news today. But other than that, here's your question. So, with the new edition of Spreader, guys, from TMNT on the All-Star Brawl game, and it also does include, guys, the Double Dare Arena. Now, I know, I would ask how many of you guys have seen the game show called Double Dare in the chat, but, I mean, I remember watching Double Dare. It's like you have Dare, Double Dare, and then it's like the other team would have to say, do they want to answer the question or have a physical challenge to have some sort of fun? When if people take with any other team, guys, it's only 2 people on one team. Actually, there's 4 people on one team each. So you have one team on the left, and then you have one team on the right. So, with most of that in mind, you know, I mean, I remember watching it, but it's been a while. I mean, yes, Double Dare is pretty much a good and funny game show. Like I said, I remember watching it a while back, but... So with that in mind today, what's Spreader from TMNT at the All-Star game, guys? What are your thoughts on that? It's good, it's not bad, or it's average. But other than that, I will say Spreader is the main villain of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's why there's only 4 turtles. You've got Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. So it's pretty much only 4 instead of 5. But it all depends if they have this other major partner too.
That goes without
and that would be Donnie Cage from Mortal Kombat, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to be involved in that. But with the addition of Shredder, he's been in every single TMNT movie ever since the very first one. So other than that, I think he's pretty much going to be a real nice addition to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl between our consoles at this point. But I will say, I think it should be good. Because I'm having my coach call to Walmart and then around pretty much in another hour and a half.
You think they're talking about your friend?
You guys recall what I told you guys yesterday? You guys could have a new episode of Call with Kai tonight, but it all depends if my love and I will have time together too. Because today it's been 4 days, and we've been together, guys, for 1,770 days. Wait, no. 1771, by the way. It was not 1770, I mean, it was yesterday. But it's been 1771 today at this point, so...
all gotta go some way, I guess.
Good enough to have a good count. But I won't say that for sure.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
I was just looking at another thing, too. But other than that, we should have no problem today. As long as I don't lose anything, guys, prior to a lot of snow we had yesterday. So,
what's going on? Why did the execution get
I would not
moved
expect to have any more snow or any problems with that anytime soon. So, I don't think we're going to be able to have any hazardous stuff or making sure we're not having nothing to be able to start with. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be just fine at this point. But also another thing too, it's like anything that's followed in between. Let's see. Okay, you want to talk about joining them, so that's another thing too. But other than that, I guess my stuff has been pretty good. Popularity, love, support, and respect is key, and as always, knowledge is power. By staying positive and loyal today. So you guys can vote on that poll question this morning. I should be back this afternoon, but that's the big question. I don't think there's going to be any problems if, ever since I had the snow come down, ever since the snow's been coming down yesterday, and we had pretty much a lot of that through, before I got off at 5 the other evening, and that would be on a Wednesday. And most of us guys, my love and I did not have tea practice prior to the fact, but I think it was good enough for me, to get an extra chat for you guys. So to make sure to see where we're at, and, yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to have anything to worry about for sure. But we'll see what happens at the after party today, so If you guys want a shout out, let me know anytime you like. Okay, this guy wants to make sure we're not going through. So basically, guys, we have to go back to the same locations that we just left by now. So apparently, guys, we want to go to there's one other location again, and that would be the Central Plaza Avenue. As you guys see, we have all three of us. We've got Alphen, Sinone, and Ringwell. So back to what I was saying about this battle, guys. It was not a problem. I just had to figure out if there was some other strategy to take on the slimy creep, and I finally got him. There was no problem. I just kept on trying with no problems to take, but it was a little more of a test, and I had to make sure I had to watch my back taking on that boss and the slime critters. I'm not sure what you call those enemies. I mean, even though they're pretty much real easy to take out and pretty much attack with, but I know it's kind of like one of two, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, yes, it's pretty much in a good progress. But also, guys, he was not that much of a challenge, but we took him out as good as we can and as positive as we can. But that's another thing too, guys. It's like, anytime you're taking on a boss, you always want to be having your ass be in an A game. You always want to be on your game, because if you're not doing quite well, 9 times out of 10 you won't be able to defeat a boss you want. Following the storyline, a side quest, or some sort of a bonus quest, if you will. But whatever works for you. As long as you know who to take on, as long as you have plenty of good offense, defense, or anything else. As long as you guys know what you're doing. As I always say, guys, you know what you're doing, and that's exactly what people want to see on your channel. Bringing popularity, pretty good stuff you guys can add. But as always, we stay positive and loyal. Everything will be just fine in this group. Filled with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. Alright guys, we just came back from the underground waterway already. So, alright guys, let's go ahead and go back up to the ladder. And somebody in the line today, guys, was mentioning if I can go to the Central Plaza. And what, I should be able to go to that Central Plaza, but apparently I'm not sure if there's anything blocked in this sort of area. I'm pretty sure we have to go to, maybe some sort of a door. Maybe some sort of a door if we can. But I'm not sure. But I'm not 100% sure where we can go to it. Or how we can try to investigate some of it. Or outside of it. But I'm pretty sure, guys, there's pretty much somewhere we can get there. Or somehow. But it's kind of like somehow, some way. So be able to get there. Because I think what we're going to do is, well, can we go to the abandoned passage? I think that's the only way we can get our ass over there. That's pretty much just a guess. But it won't allow us to go right in, guys. That's the problem. But, I'm pretty sure there's kind of like 1 or 2 ways we can get there. But I'm not sure if there's another shortcut, since it's not going to be able to start from there. But I'm pretty sure there's one way we can get there, if we can. If you guys have a couple ideas how we can get inside that plaza, let me know. Alright guys, we just hit the 19-minute mark. We got news to talk about today. Now every night, like I said, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, you guys get IT news filled with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. And that's always 100% key, guys. And what we'll find is a new group of new friends, new family members, by checking out our channel descriptions. But as long as we meet new people one by one, guys, and by taking our time, that's all we can do. As long as we're filled with positivity and loyalness, by saying positive and loyal, also, guys, with love, support, and respect as well. But other than that, guys, if you have an account on Twitter today, first and foremost, if you have a Twitter account, guys can friend request me and follow me as Zach Dawson 824-65600. You guys can also tell me your first and last name information on Twitter today. Anything that follows is for the popularity, for all the loyalness, and making sure everybody's according towards the good plans all together. But as long as we're all in one big family today, we should have no problem. But you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, and anything you guys want to bring. As long as we know what we're doing with our popularity and our videos. My stuff's been pretty good, and it always will be somewhere good at this point. But other than that, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 824-65600. Now, you guys recall, I've been on Twitter for 3 years. YouTube 5 years, Walmart almost 5 years. Beloved I, 1,771 today. And that's exactly a pretty good that's a pretty good total once we get to that point for my love and I. But if you guys have an account on Steam, the name is Zach Dawson 93. You guys are welcome to friend request me as Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. I'm still trying to figure out when. Now, most of us can honestly figure out when Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster is coming out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be I know it's going to be this month, but I'm not sure what day it's going to be. But I am a little more excited and hyped to beat the shit out of it again, and anything that's more to get in the zone, and yeah. I'm still taking my time on number 5 right now, guys, on my PC. So I'm in no hurries for that. But if you guys like playing RPGs, sports, music, any good rhythm platforms, like say for example either any action adventure, any puzzles you like to play, let me know. Well, guys, we acquired a new meat. It's called pork. Now, the thing about pork, guys, it has pig meat. As scrumptious as it is fatty, it has to be cooked thoroughly at a high enough temperature before it can be safely eaten.
What's this?
Now, pork is not too bad of a meat. I'm not sure if I've ever had it for dinner, but I will say it's a good noun. It's a good fitting between any meat you guys can have, but I'll take it. But like I said, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93. If you have an account on Reddit, if you guys have an account on Reddit, that's your phone request me as the awesome commentator, Zach Dawson, from Titanic to Kevin Sony Running Egg, Tina Gale, Mia Camilla, and Melody. I've got my great old friend Kevin on Reddit. And the best is, guys, to check out Kevin. He's an awesome guy, he's an awesome dude, and anything that follows, guys, is filled with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. I will always say that just for you guys. My popularity's been pretty good, uploads have been pretty good since day one. But guys are welcome to check out Kevin with nothing more. But the best days, guys, to check out Kevin is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. And also, Sorty's Getaway. Now, Sorty's Getaway, guys, she's a sweetheart. Her and I are really good friends. She's also part of this community. I love her as a friend of mine. She's part of 257 mods today. So that's pretty much the highest I've ever had in this business. And also this entire group. We guys can take out Sony's Getaway Monday through Saturdays. Alright, guys, if you have an account on Instagram, friend request me as Zach Dawson, as an awesome commentator, filled with love, support, and respect, knowledge is power anytime being, and let me know what you guys like to do on that, on Instagram. Like I said, guys, the name is Zach Dawson on Instagram, and yeah, anytime you like. But I do have Kevin, aka Tubichat, Sorty's Getaway, and I have got Operation New Dawn, but his name is Don. So that's Instagram. Alright, guys, with love, support, and respect, the most very important thing in this group today, and as one big family, is we watch videos in full, get some like, support, comment, tweet me out, send me out on the apps, and you guys can vote to land the 38, and the Grand Summon app for 14. Yes, let me know if you guys really want a shout out today for this morning. As we get started with IGN News this morning, today's date is February 4th, 2022. And today, guys, is the release date of Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Was a dead suit of 7 out of 10 on the review. On this review, guys, that I read yesterday, or pretty much the day before. I'm not sure if I read it yesterday, but I'm pretty sure it was on the 2nd of this week. But anyway, guys, we got news to talk about today, so let's get down to it. Let's hear what you guys think, and I'll tell you guys what I think as an awesome commentator. I don't just love what I do, I just do it. It's been 5 years on YouTube, and it's always good well enough at this point. Alright, guys, you guys are looking at 11 hours ago an IGN Daily Fix video. As you guys can see, Nintendo is a little more encouraged of having its own response as Nintendo reacts to the Xbox and PlayStation acquisitions. Coming in of yesterday's IGN The Fix, guys, the games, that apparently Nintendo is not ruling out a gaming company acquisitions, but it is planning on investing in developers at this point. But I'm not sure what they're going to be investigating and pretty much investing. But here's the thing, guys, Xbox is going to be soon, pretty soon, guys, they're going to be obtaining, they will officially be obtaining one game. I mean, one company that's, what do you call it, Activision Blizzard. Almost $70 billion. But then you have Sony. You have Sony as well, guys. You got the gaming company Sony, as they're going to be buying the Bungie gaming company. So that's going to be coming up, probably in a matter of days, in a matter of weeks, or months. And once you got the testimonial between the sum of Sony, and that would be almost $4 billion, but $3.6 billion. And once both of those companies have been working so hard to have an Activision Blizzard go to Microsoft and Sony buying Bungie, that is best known, guys, for Halo and Destiny. So that's to be interesting between both companies. Alright, guys, Phil Spencer puts hard for Xbox Game Pass, but it's also despite the fact, guys, coming at Phil Spencer today, and despite the fact the internal doubts, they will not take no for an answer. And so apparently, guys, there were some, honestly, guys, 9 times out of 10 today, there was some sort of arguments prior to the fact with Xbox Game Pass not working on the Microsoft systems, and that would be Xbox Series X and S. But no one should be able to take no for an answer at this point. So,
people use today?
Not quite.
so apparently, guys, from last night around 8:05 to 7:53 yesterday, last night, there was a article on that. As you guys can see, according to Matt Kim. Now, here's the thing, guys. One of the biggest changes into the Xbox business in the past 4 years, but not 5 years, has been the introduction of the official Xbox Game Pass. Now, Micro Games, guys, CEO Phil Spencer, he pretty much took an instrument for it, and apparently, guys, he's been the biggest champion. And according to a new profile, a major reason why Microsoft took a chance on the experimental gaming service in the first place. Now, in a profile by Wall Street Journal, guys, I mean, that's my eye, Xbox Game Pass, a service where a monthly fee, now players can download and play from a library of games, but also including on that one, guys, Xbox first-party titles. But back when it was 5 years in total, it was born from Microsoft's success with its cloud service business. But it was never a guarantee Microsoft, guys, would go through the proposal. But during the meetings that Mr. Spencer had, apparently the meetings that Mr. Spencer's staff would present arguments for why Game Pass would not work. Promises wouldn't participate, or it would eat into profits. As Xbox veteran Richard Irving went on to set the following on that. So, now apparently, guys, Irving did go on to state the following: that Phil Spencer will not take no for an answer. No for an answer, guys, between that question. With that in mind. So, seeing Spencer at the center of pushing forward to...
Stay sharp. We're going in.
With the Xbox Game Pass. It was always trying, guys, to find a way to make it work. Now, while Xbox Game Pass, guys, has been touted as a success with around 25 million supporters, there are reports that PlayStation is working on a similar service, codenamed Project Spartacus. I don't think we've ever mentioned a lot on that, guys. And what PlayStation's going to be working on. So, I think it's going to be a little more similar, maybe a little more wise, if we will, of what they're going to be doing for sure. I think it's going to be a positive theory. I mean, not a crazy theory, but a good opportunity to see what PlayStation does with Project Spartacus. But unlike the TV show and movie app of Netflix, guys, what it does stream movies and TV shows to devices. Now, Game Pass, guys, supporters can download games to their PC or consoles locally, though Xbox also offers cloud streaming as well. So let's not forget about that or surround anything with that in mind, between positivity and loyalness. Now, another feature of Xbox Game Pass, guys, is being able to access first-party Xbox titles on day one when they are officially released. So, I mean, I think it's some sort of a, pretty much kind of like a violent or an argument that Phil Spencer and Xbox Game Pass have been going through at this point. Whether people have a problem trying to get whatever game they want, or not just having a couple against involving the Game Pass coming out of Xbox Series. It's like whatever game you're trying to play or want to be able to buy, we've got to make sure if the Xbox Game Pass is working quite right or something, because you never know what's going to be coming into play. So we'll see. Well, guys, quantities are limited. As you guys can check out the new One Piece figures that are officially available at the IGN store. Now, they're pretty much the figures of One Piece, guys, one of the best anime shows of all time at this point exactly. But you guys are welcome to check them out as well if you guys are big fans of One Piece. And also, guys, available on Amazon today. They're pretty much coming out of yesterday. And it's a new Lego Home Alone set. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Now, that is actually a funny line from the very first Home Alone movie, guys. You guys can check out this impression. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. That's the voice of, pretty much the, family son coming out of Home Alone said on, when the main character of this kid from Home Alone was watching an old black and white movie. So that's coming out of that, but Home Alone is a tearjerker, it's funny, with Joe Pesci and other actresses in the first two Home Alone movies. But I will say there's no problems that's glued to that or keeping it shut at that point, but well, I know there's pretty much an IGN review from that, but it is a good movie. And it's pretty much more of a holiday movie compared to Die Hard or compared to anything else that's more profitable at this point. I mean, the very first Die Hard movie is always a classic. And the final answer is yes, guys. It's one of the best holiday movies of all time. A Christmas movie, if we will. So, I mean, it's a good thing that there's going to be a Lego Home Alone set on Amazon. Well, guys, you guys can check out the Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have every unusual evolution method in Pokemon Legends Arceus today. Now, many new Pokemon, guys, have weird evolution methods, and some old favorites also have new methods too. I mean, you have old school methods, you also have new school. I mean, you have new Pokemon that are new. Between any Pokemon game, like say Arceus, or any other previous Pokemon game you guys have ever been and played, the set out of at this point. And yeah, that's another thing too. But, and that's why coming out of the Pokemon Indigo Plateau Indigo region, people are only allowed 150, especially when it comes to legendary Pokemon. You know, but ever since the Johto region and a bunch of reasons to expand the Pokedex, it was a good thing that they did between other reasons after the Indigo region came into play. I mean, you have Johto, and you also have different bunch of reasons. So you've got old school and new school. You guys are welcome to check out the best extension cords and power cords today. You guys can check out the power cords for your devices and appliances. That's according to Chris Koch. If you guys are connected towards any plug outlets, like say if you guys are looking to plug your phone, your computer, tablet, or anything else you guys can plug in, or plugging any decorations, whatever it's any holiday season, like say Christmas time, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Valentine's Day. Well, I'm not sure if Valentine's Day almost have anything to do with that, but and it's 3 holidays, guys, with no problems. I mean, like I say, you've got Halloween, Thanksgiving, and actually no, you have maybe like 3 or 4. You've got New Year's, Christmas time, Halloween, and Thanksgiving, I believe. I mean, those are the best times you guys can plan in and pretty much bring your decorations towards. And that's why that's pretty much one of the best holidays every single year. Between the third quarter and the fourth quarter. So that's a good thing. It always has pretty good celebrations with family, friends, and anything else compared. Alright guys, if you guys are getting started on the new Dying Light 2 Stay Human, to have you guys get started, you guys are welcome to check out the Beginner's Guide and features. Now prepare to survive the night, guys, with our guide on what to expect in Dying Light 2. Now I gotta say, guys, I've heard some good things about Dying Light 2, but I don't think I'm gonna be playing it right now, or buying it right now, because you guys already recall I'm gonna be picking up Elden Ring in a couple weeks. And that's going to be on the 25th for the PS5. Now that game's going to be solid good. It's going to be solid and it's going to be amazing. I would expect some pretty good reviews on the game itself. Well, honestly, guys, it's acceptable. I pretty much do know... I do know for a fact, guys, that Elden Ring is one of my 3 pre-orders right now. But Elden Ring does have 25. Final Fantasy Origins at 17. And Skywalker, guys. Skywalker is at $40 on the PS5 right now. So, that's pretty much the second time I've got it to the highest. So, it's better than nothing. I may or may not be debating, guys, if I should make a pre-order on MLB 22 in a couple weeks. I mean, I'm still torn and having a little more of a tough situation if I want to get that game too. But I mean, it's a tough one for me, but I think my love and I should be able to speculate a little bit more on it. Whatever comes out of it and whatever happens. But I will not go after Dying Light 2 right now. But I do know Battlefield 2042 will be traded in soon. By the time I pick up Elden Ring and pick up the son of a bitch for so. It's gonna be something to think about too. But we'll see what else has to go forward. Alright guys, if you guys are left-handed players on your PC, you guys are welcome to check out the best gaming mice. If you guys are right-handed, you can use the right hand by using your mouse. If you have a laptop or a computer of your own, so you guys can use that on your right hand. But for southpaws, I'm always a left-hander, guys. So anytime you're pretty much left-handed, you guys can check out the best left-handed gaming mice for your southpaw PC gamers. I mean, the first time after I was a kid, and after going through high school, and after going through Ford County, after 7 years, my opponent's been out for 16. I've always thought, guys, I've always been a southpaw. I've always been a left-hander. Left-handed southpaw when it comes to bowling or pretty much having conversations. As always, guys, as long as all of us know how to stay positive and loyal. But the golden goal, guys, is love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. There's always something to think about, guys. But if you guys are left-handers, you guys can use the mouse on your left hand. But if you're right-handed, you guys are welcome to check out by using your right hand. Well, guys, now for those of you that do officially have no problems with Dying Light 2, you guys can check out the 13 things that Dying Light 2 does not tell you. And so you guys are welcome to check out the most out of any zombie apocalypse, with tips for features that aren't always explained so far today. It's not 12 things, there's pretty much going to be 13 things, the way I sit on my PC today. So you're welcome to check out the 13 things on that before you guys get started and already jumping into Dying Light 2. Like I said, I'm not going to be playing the game right now. It all depends what I'm going to be doing in 3 weeks when I pick up Elden Ring. That game's going to be pretty good, guys. There's not going to be any negative doubts, but positive influences on the game itself. So it's going to be amazing. Now, another thing about Dying Light 2, guys, stay human. The things you guys want to do first is you guys can get the most out of your first hours and Veldor with these essential things to do. So it's pretty much the best thing you guys can bring in. Where you guys can do the first things first and pretty much save the others for last or in the middle of your storyline by killing zombies. Doing exploration exploration is pretty much one of the best things on any RPG, any shooting game, any action adventure games compared. But you guys cannot go wrong by having the favoritism of having some good exploration. Because that's exactly the best thing you guys can do. Whether you're grinding levels on Final Fantasy or any RPGs, any RPG gaming or anything else, so on and so forth. So whenever it comes to your attention, or prior to the facts on it, you guys are welcome to check out any exploration on that too, on Dying Light 2. So, no one wants to miss out. Alright guys, Pokemon Legends Arceus is selling faster than a mainline Switch Pokemon game. A mainline. Now the thing about that too, guys, the experiment is outpacing Sword, Shield, BD, and SP. And it stands for, guys, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So, Josh Scribbles had an article on this for Pokemon Legends of Arceus. So, Pokemon Legends Arceus, guys, is officially 6.5 million copies. So, that's actually amazing. But even though, guys, the game did receive a 7 out of 10, it does not mean it's a terrible game. I mean, I've heard a couple more things about it, but I'm still trying to get my point a copy of Legends of Arceus. And once Walmart doesn't have a damn thing. But and now it's when, guys, that Beryl, that my love and I's roommate Beryl, Beryl and I were speculating a little bit. She thinks I should get her a Nintendo eShop card, so my point can get Arceus on her own on that. I mean, I could, but honestly, guys, I'm not quitting for it. I think I know what my love and I are going to do, because I mean, yes, Pokemon Legends Arceus has been out since last week on a Friday. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure out if I can still buy a copy for her. And what's the price? I mean, the examination of the price is only about almost a little over 50, maybe like fucking little over $60 a piece on the Switch, but it all depends. But I'm still trying, though. From your awesome commentator, though. But it all depends what's going to be coming in, the playing, and having something single-handed. Well, guys, you guys check out 5 things to know about Ollie Ollie World. Now, the game itself, guys, Ollie Ollie World is actually a skating game due to the fact between the sequel to Ollie Ollie. Now, the thing about this game, guys, it's the latest skateboarding platform from developer Roll 7, while players try out to become the next skate wizard of all time. Now, I have enjoyed plenty of other skating games, like, say, the previous skating game investment you guys see me play was for the PS4. And that was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake. Now, both of those games were pretty good. 9 times out of 10, guys, it actually was a positive and loyalness. Tony Hawk is one of the best skaters of all time, making his own Tony Hawk games and pretty much with a storyline, having some fun, and yeah. I mean, I honestly enjoyed Pro Skater 1 and 2 of Tony Hawk. Enjoyed the crap out of it. But it's been a while since I haven't played Tony Hawk. But honestly, guys, I've had some good fun with it. You know, I actually did about 30 plus episodes on the game itself for the PS4, but I'm not so sure if there's going to be a Pro Skater 3 for the PS5, but we never know. I mean, it could be, but I'm not 100% sure on what the plans for the next Tony Hawk game is going to be. I mean, it all depends what THQ is going to do or what EA is going to be bringing in. So we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, and now one of you guys in the live chat last night was talking about one of you guys was talking about involving the fact with The Rock. I mean, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson finally has a new video game movie, and one of you guys said in the live chat last night said that The Rock's new movie is going to be called Call of Duty. I mean, I'll take it a positive and loyal way for that. I mean, I think it's kind of like the second or third time that Dwayne Johnson is going to be doing something with that in mind. I mean, I will say, 9 times out of 10, I think it's going to be interesting on what The Rock does with this movie. You know, with the movie called Call of Duty. Now, the first time Call of Duty's been out, guys, it's been a long time. Ever since day one. For the PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, and the regular Xbox. They recently formally called it SOCOM. And with SOCOM, it's kind of like a different shooting game compared to World War games like Call of Duty, for example. So, I mean, it's kind of like a little more of an exciting installment from The Rock, from Dwayne Johnson, but do you think a lot of us in the live chat will know what this movie is going to be about, that The Rock is doing? I mean, it may be, maybe not, but I'm not sure if there's kind of like a David Theory or a crucial thing to bring right in towards the table. I mean, yes, it could be, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's a good thing that Dwayne Johnson is making this movie. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing in Call of Duty. Maybe he might be kind of like maybe a badass shooter from Doom. I mean, that's the only other movie I can think of right now. I mean, and honestly, guys, Doom it's been around for a long time since it recently became its own gaming franchise, coming in of a different gaming company, and pretty much creators that recently did Doom over the years. But the movie itself, guys, with Doom, it had Carl Urban and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Do you sense one of your friends who?
Jesse Ventura, probably not. But that movie was out since 2004. So we'll see what The Rock is going to be doing in this movie called, what it's going to be called for. Well, guys, we got one last article coming in on the fly. We're about to double check in a minute. Pretty much, guys, it's pretty much coming off guard a little bit. Hold on, let me double check here. As you guys can see, we already talked about Arceus. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure what The Rock is going to be doing in this movie called Call of Duty, but I think it should be good. Maybe a positive review or something else to add. We're trying to get this other article out of the way right now. Hold on. I'm double checking, guys, but we're trying to figure out how we can still rescue Zappa. And this would be the location, guys, the central area. Honestly, guys, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to make it through and get ourselves in this position. I mean, we already tried to step on that platform, trying to find a way to get to that platform. But I'm thinking the only other idea would be, well, I obviously don't know, but it won't hurt without trying. If you guys have a couple ideas, maybe like 2, maybe like 3, you guys can hit me up in the live chat with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power, anytime. I know there's something we can do. I'm just not sure.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Alright, guys, actually we do have one last article. As you guys can see, you guys are familiar with a game called Guitar Hero. As you guys can see, this guy was not into anything else in the population. As you guys can see, top Guitar Hero player reveals how he had cheated for years involving Guitar Hero, as most of his top YouTube videos, guys, were faked, and pretty much did not get a real lifetime opportunity. So prior to that, I don't recall the last time I played Guitar Hero, but Guitar Hero is pretty much one of the goodest games of all time. But the last time I've ever played the game, it's been a long time since I played Guitar Hero. But one thing I will say, guys, Guitar Hero brings the music, it brings the fun, it brings something else to the population. You know, let me take out this article in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and get this guy to the punch. And these are the same thing, and these are the same enemies, guys, that took me out when I was taking on that boss yesterday. So it was no problem, we just had to keep on trying. But honestly, guys, Sinone is the only one that can use any healing. Damn it. Man, we're already down and out already. So the thing about this too, guys, it's evolving this YouTube hero. Okay, and even though it's been a long time since I haven't played Guitar Hero, I actually had some good fun. Some good fun on the Nintendo DS. Other Nintendo systems, like say the DS, for example. And I played a bit of a sample on the Game Boy Advance. I've been the GBA, I would assume, but it's been a long time since I haven't played Guitar Hero. I mean, I do know for a fact that guys, for example, that there's going to be a new Aerosmith remake, or an Aerosmith guitar game in the future. I'm not sure when that's going to be brought to our attention.
You're quite the gunslinger.
So I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm not 100% sure.
I've got your back.
But I'm pretty sure it's going to be interesting what they do with that in mind. I mean, I'm not positive or sure. Well, it all depends what they really discuss on. So it'll be interesting, anything that's more profound. Well, guys, we only have maybe like a couple likes. Let's get some excellence in the live chat with love, support, and respect. My highest likes is 29, top 2 is 99 and 113, and my mods, my highest moderators today, 257. But I mean, all we can do right now is keep on having our ass grind, but I'm sure we can find a way to get to the central plaza. I'm sure we can, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure what we're going to be able to do. That's another thing. But I'm pretty sure, guys, we can figure out something. I'm sure there is. So I got those away, we can figure out a couple ideas. Well, no, when we go to this other browser.
Ready for the next battle.
And so, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and switch gears to I'm going to go to secure browser. But honestly, guys, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be one of two. Okay, I really don't know. But if it comes down to it, it could be one of two things. Honestly. I mean, 9 times out of 10, it could be anything that we're trying to work with, or maybe try to acknowledge with. But it all depends what they're gonna be doing with that in mind. But alright, guys, consider yourselves news. If you guys want to sound out, let me know in the live chat. We have another half hour to 35 minutes. And also, guys, I did not have anything for breakfast yet. None until my coach gets a hold of Walmart management this morning. Prior to the damn snow that we just had yesterday. I mean, to be honest, guys, there was a lot of snow that came down through last night, too. So, I mean, it's not like it's not going to be able to strategize anything, but when I was, guys, it was one hell of a snowstorm yesterday for the last couple of days, but I don't think there's going to be any other insults for that. Damn it. I thought we were going to be able to get through there, but I guess not. But as long as we know how to stay warm, guys, that's something we can get to. Well, I was just trying to figure out how we're going to be able to capture and rescue Zappa's ass at this point. I know there's something we can do, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, guys, my popularity's been pretty good. Love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. My also saying positive and loyal is good. My uploads, my uploads have been pretty good too. Anything that follows, guys, as long as we're just one big family. So Kevin, Sony, Runny Egg, Tita Gale, and Mia Camilla and Melody. And that's only a 5-letter word, guys. M-E-L-D-Y. That's a 5-letter word, guys. It's easier to say and pronounce. It's Melody instead of Moldy. So just Melody at this point.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Well, I gotta say, guys, my stuff has been really good. So that's a good thing. Well, guys, right now we're back to the alley. I'm not sure what the hell we're doing. But I'm pretty sure, guys, we're trying to get through here. But I'm not sure how we're able to. I mean, that's another thing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we can try to figure out a good passage to it. But speaking of passage, I'm gonna go ahead and try to research it. Try to research the walkthrough on this. What I'm gonna be researching, guys, is Tales of Arise. Tales of Vesperia, I have not played it. But I've heard the game was not too bad. I mean, it's not bad the way it should be. So hold on, let's go. I know what we're leaning towards, guys, and looking for. But I just have to figure out which one we're at. That's the problem. Okay, we are at... Okay, what are we doing? Rescuing Zappa. I'm pretty sure we can try to do something. But let me double check if we can, oh boy, actually, I'm actually on IGN.com, guys, for the, walkthrough. So I'm trying to figure out what we can do. Okay, Prison Tower. Yeah, guys, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get through there. I'll find a way to get in there. But it does say something, guys, that we're supposed to go to, the prison tower. It's some sort of a prison tower, guys, so I'm guessing that's the only way we can get there. That's the problem. So guys, this one is pretty much unmarked. That's what this walkthrough says this morning. That's what this really says today. That the it's pretty much a prison, but I just don't know how we're going to be able to get there. Or get inside that location. Honestly, guys, I really don't know. But I'm pretty sure there's something we can try to get through, but I'm not really 100% sure, guys, how we're going to be able to get to that area. I mean, I may have a small idea or a positive idea, but not so much. Well, guys, we have just 1 or 2 likes. Let's get some extras in the live chat. My stats are 29 likes, 99 views, and 113. My highest miles is 257. As we are about 743 away, guys, for 1,000. So it'll be amazing. This will be a little more timing too. Well, I gotta say, guys, I really don't know, to be honest. I'm just trying to figure out if we can try to get away to. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly it, guys. Something about going into the big castle. That's the problem. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how we're going to be able to get inside this damn thing. Get inside. I mean, the prison is called Reveal Prison Tower. I'm pretty sure there's a way that I can get in there. But I'm not really positive. Like I said, guys, I'm not 100% sure what we can do. I know there's something we could probably get inside with, but I'm guessing we can talk to him.
Yeah.
So that you can reopen that path for us, the better. That's all he said. That's the only thing his ass pretty much said to me. But okay. I was hoping to have a little more information than that, but honestly, guys, like I said, I don't know. I guess we can talk to a couple of these people. But I'm pretty sure that's the only way we can try to investigate or get something out of this system. Like I said, guys, I am not 100% sure. I mean, I would be kind of like 55% if we know exactly where how we can get inside this prison tower. I know there's something we can get in with, but like I say, guys, I don't know. But I'll double check. Double check the walkthrough again. And then when we go back to the previous walkthrough here, I know there's something we can do. Now, we only took out the ooze hive. Here was no problem. Okay, something about going through. Something about the outside of the underground passageway. So we can find ourselves another cutscene, guys. Another hidden hideout. So pretty much, guys, I'm pretty sure we have to go back to the same location. And that's pretty much what we're heading to right now. And that would be finding ourselves a new hideout.
Stay sharp.
That would pretty much unfold. But I'm not sure what location it's going to be. I'm pretty sure it has to be under one of these ladders. So I'm gonna go and double check, guys, in this group. Remember, guys, don't think negative, think positive, and loyalness. Filled with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. If you guys want a shout out, you guys are welcome to check it out anytime. As long as we know where this damn hideout is. And we'll still be able to know where we can find it. Can we go down to this ladder? I'm not sure if that's the only way we can get to any location. I mean, yes, we have a couple of small cases, but like I said, guys, it's too hard to tell. Well, what the hell we can find. I know we can pretty much probably get a little more smarter than this, but I'm not sure what the location would have to be on this underground waterway. I'm guessing it would have to be this one, but I'm not real sure. But I'm guessing it will not be hurt to try. Let's see if we can knock the ass out of the park real quick. Okay, ready slash, yep. I think we'll probably check out the RTs between these three real quick while we're at it. These enemies are easy, guys, when it comes to underground watery enemies. So they're pretty much good to attach.
Barely a blip on our radar.
But we'll see how that's going to go. I think we should be okay with no problem. Well, guys, we have a couple others intact. I gotta say, guys, I don't know. I mean, I know we have to do something to get inside the stay in prison tower. Yeah, guys, the walkthrough on my PC, the underground waterway today, it did state that there's got to be some sort of hidden location, hidden hideout somewhere. But I'm not 100% sure where the location would be. But I'm just trying to double check. Quickly double check at this point. But we'll see. Let's double see if there's anything else we can Inside Bits Baseball, I haven't had an opportunity to play a game this morning. But I'll probably get one in today. Since my coach gets the side rotation and the covering for me. But okay, let's go. Let's quickly double check a couple other areas real quick today, guys. I'm guessing this would have to be the center of it, but I'm not sure that's something that we're looking for. But I am double checking, guys. Let's have to see what this other hidden hideout is. Oh boy, looks like these guys really want to really tear us apart and get ourselves poisonous. But he is immune, guys. Alpha is immune. He actually does not need any poison under his skin, so we should be fine. Alright, guys, let's go. Hold on. Keep going in the light tank, guys. We have a few likes this morning. My highest likes is 29. Top review is 99 and 113. My highest mods is 257. My sub has been really good, guys. It really is. Since day one. For the first 5 years I've been on YouTube. Oh, speaking of the devil. Hey, what's up, Melody? How you doing? Thank goodness we have somebody coming in this morning. How are you today, Melody? It's good to see you.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Well, we really can't complain. I'm doing good. But I will say, guys, all the stuff that's been going on for a while was no problem. Well, not a problem. As long as we're one big family, guys, with love, support, and respect, and also, guys, now just power by staying positive and loyal. That's all we can do, guys. When we meet and greet new people one by one, and follow these fuckers on YouTube by checking out our channel descriptions. And what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new friends, new family members by checking out our channel descriptions for what we do on our channels is a good positive way to meet new people. Having new connections if they have an account on Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, or any other app you guys can think of. That's exactly that's a good way to have connections. For people you may or may not know or trying to acknowledge themselves or knowing a little bit more about themselves too. That's always something to think about. It's like you never know who you guys are going to be meeting. But right now, guys, we're still trying to figure out how we can find this other alley.
Take care, my friend. friend, I will
Oh, not a problem. Do you mind if I stop by in a little bit after I'm done this morning, Melody? Because I don't know, I'm actually having a working situation prior to today after that snow we've had last night. So, but my agenda today, well, my love and I are hoping to have time together tonight, and then it's going to be after I get an episode of Cobra Kai going, probably this afternoon. But I will keep you guys posted. And as far as my love and I, well, we honestly haven't had any romantic time together for the last 4 days. Which is why, guys, the maximum is only 4. Not 5, not just one entire week. But just 4 days or instead of 3. Well, whatever works all together. We always give each other what we want. That's another thing, too. But honestly, guys, I'm not sure what this other hideout is. I mean, that's what I've been trying to figure out and try to investigate today. I'm not real sure where we can find it. I mean, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure there's 1 or 2 areas of how we can, I mean, this is exactly the location, guys. We're trying to figure out how we can get to the Central Plaza. But I'm not real sure how we can get there. Even though it's pointless, I mean, we still have an idea where it could be. I mean, that's exactly how we can investigate. If we can get to that shiny star and get ourselves out of this. And plus, we do have a side quest. As long as we have a good side quest to verify. Melody, do you have an idea how to get there? How to get inside this central location? I mean, the central area? Honestly, guys, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, I have no clue. But not a problem. You have a good morning, Melody. I'll see you in a little bit. But the only ones I dropped super chats for, guys, it's only Melody. Actually, sometimes Melody, most likely Kevin. And also Sody's Getaway too, guys. I actually do super chats for them. So they can drop my channel. Oh, not a problem. As long as it's more positive and loyal, it's all good. I mean, anything is better than nothing. You know what I say, guys? Give in, but never give nothing back. Alright, guys, we already have some pork. Oh boy, I should know this. Well, I know there's pretty much the second floor after we found the life bottle. I mean, a life bottle in this hideout. Well, I gotta say, guys, I'm not 100% sure. But I do know for a fact there's a couple of soldiers that we're going to be encountering. And that would be on the way to rescue Zappa. And that's what we're trying to do. To take on 2 civil observation Beirut agents. And also 2 ice wolves.
Today.
Shit. Well, I hate when that happens too, guys. Hold on, let me see if I can get this piece of trash out of here. It's another damn YouTube bot. That's why I don't hardly ever trust him anymore. That's like if they're talking about organist, of how to, what do you call it? It's usually something to, if anybody's good at something with anything that's more important. Anything positive and also in loyal, anything that's counted between positive and loyalness. But it's all good. But yeah, thank you for telling me, pal. Well, guys, we have a few likes. Let's get some extras in the live chat real quick. My highest likes is 29. Top to be is 199 and 113. And my mines are 257. Like I said, guys, my stuff has been pretty good. I will say that since day one. Hold on, let me go back to my walkthrough again. So basically, guys, we've been trying to talk to this one main character inside of this hideout. Let me see if I can go back in here and talk to him today, real quick. I mean, I know we're supposed to discuss a little bit more about Zappa, but that's pretty much the only thing we can take. Okay, there's pretty much not much to acknowledge from that. But honestly, guys, like I said, I don't have much of a clue. I guess we can probably go to the waterway real quick. Sam, I mean, I know there's one hideout, but I'm not spitballing an idea what it could be. I mean, we just got done talking with Brogon already. But I'm not real sure where we can find this other location. I mean, that's something that we're trying to still solve and pretty much get something worth mentioning and out of anything else for sure. So pretty much we're just trying to see if there's anybody else that can help us out with this proposition. I know there's something we can do to go inside that central plaza, but we have to get through the prison tower. Well, guys, let me go. Let me see if there's another walkthrough today. If that's another thing we can bring. Okay, guys, so let me bring up strategy guides. Oh boy, let's go to the main story. Oh, guys, that's pretty much what we're looking for right now. How we can get ourselves in position and see if there's any other way if we can get there. Like I said, guys, I'm not really sure if we can get an opportunity to get inside this position. Or anything towards the population. I'm just trying to figure out which one would make sense. I don't know, guys. I mean, maybe I can watch a YouTube video after I'm done this morning. And most of us, I mean, I can tell you guys what that plan is going to be next Thursday and Fridays of next week. But we'll see. We'll see what comes out of it. What's our plan? There we go. Okay, so apparently we're back to the alley, but we're still trying to figure out how we can really get inside this proportion of going inside that prison. But it has to be through, guys, through the central area. In the central plaza. So that's something that we're trying to look for. But I don't think we're going to be having a lot of time to do it. Well, like I said, guys, we'll see what happens in the after party today. But I'm doing as best as I can get to. Hold on, let me double check real quick. Hold on. Hold on, let me get this message out of the way. To verify. Okay, there we go. Do you guys have do you guys have a positive idea how we can get our butt in there in the chat? I know we can understandably do something, I just don't know. I mean, I never thought we may or may not have our ass stuck going into it, but I know there's some way we can get there. I just don't know where I can find it. Alright, good. Alright, guys, that's a good way to investigate it. Oh, boy. I guess we can probably go down here. But I don't think we're going to be able to find a damn thing at this point. Alright, guys, real quick, I just got verified between my codes this morning. When I called Walmart earlier this morning, something about me getting pointed if I had no transportation. I'm like, I'll have my codes help me out and verify. So the good news is, guys, prior to the snow, I don't have to be at work today. But if I would've this afternoon, I would have been set up by the snow and anything that's hazardous combined. But the good thing is also I'm gonna be back to work tomorrow. I mean, pretty much this weekend. So I pretty much am a freelance. So there's actually a change of plan for you guys today. So the next thing we're probably going to do is this afternoon. You guys will receive an episode of Cobra Kai this afternoon.
Do you sense one of your friends?
Because I will be streaming later on today for that. But if we don't find the location, I'm guessing we can probably find a specific or a positive idea of how we can get our ass in there. And then we could probably do something. But I can't just try to recall. Can I jump up here? I mean, it's not like we're not going to be able to slash anything. Look at any trees or whatever.
No, not. He's a smart.
Really?
Yeah, that's.
Like I say, guys, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to get to that
No, it wasn't
to that area. I mean, it's stupid how we can't get our ass up there. And maybe we could try to swing through, but I'm not sure if it's going to, you know, help each other out and whatnot. I mean, we'd still be able to fucking investigate something, but honestly, guys, I don't know. I mean, we gotta do something. I know there's something we have to do to get inside this area, but I'm not real sure, guys. I can't even think. But it is too hard to tell if we can find a way to get through there, or have any other way to handle. If I can look at a YouTube video, I'm thinking about that for sure. I am thinking about that at this point. But if you guys do have a positive idea, you can tell me in the live chat for next Thursday and Fridays. But either way, I don't know. I know there's something we gotta do. I know we cannot talk to these two people and, you know, having to sit down and sit chat, but well, I'm gonna say, guys, I don't know. It's gotta be something we can do. I mean, we've been to, you know, situations that we got stuck, but I know there's pretty much a hell of a way to get something going, but I don't know, guys. We'll probably figure this out probably next Thursday and Fridays. When I'm pretty sure we will get a chance for doing that, but we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me. Since I don't have to be back until tomorrow prior to the snow, I probably will spend time with my Subway family today. So that's actually could be the plan. But next stream will probably be this afternoon. So you guys could probably get a new episode of Cobra Kai. The Karate Kid continues. Well, we're gonna be getting our butt whipped, and we'll take it right towards them. But if anything changes going forward to tonight, we'll keep you guys posted. But after I get through with an episode of Cobra Kai this afternoon, I should be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel for Deathloop. And we'll see what we can do by having a little more progress and anything positive and loyal, guys, with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. Anything that's more to figure out, guys, we'll figure out some together. But alright guys, this concludes the episode of this. Tales of Rise will be back next Thursday and Fridays. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Rise every Thursday and Fridays, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Like I said guys, love, support, and respect is key. While we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, and checking out the following YouTube channel descriptions. And what all of us will find, and what we'll find guys, as new sets, and a new group, and new friends, and new family members, that want to check out what we do, bringing everything all together, by staying positive and loyal. But don't think negative guys, but think positive thoughts. I mean, positive thoughts, happy thoughts. It's all about going into your happy place, guys. Whatever comes to your opportunities, your uploads, and your popularity, towards what we can do in this group, even though we're just one big family. That's all that matters. Well, guys, if you guys have an account on Twitter, friend request me at Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter. Now my Twitter current amount, guys, is 3 years. Get to 5 years. Walmart almost 5 years coming up in the next under 3 weeks. And that would be, guys, 2 days. And that would be 2 days before Elden Ring starts getting picked up. I will be picking up Elden Ring in a couple weeks, and that's going to be on the 25th. Guys can also tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, and so on and so forth. As long as you guys know your name and your numbers. Well, my name on Twitter, guys, is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. If you have an account on Reddit, friend request me. That's your awesome commentator, Zach Dawson, through Titanic, through Kevin Sodium Running Egg, Tita Gale, Melody, and Mia Kamiya. You guys have always been awesome in this group. That's why my stuff has been pretty good, and that includes, guys, popularity and my uploads. No desperate times, but as long as we know how to get stuff done with our own normal but our original schedule. The way we do stuff on this day, we do other stuff on our current schedule. Any days that makes sense. But alright guys, the only one I have on Reddit is Kevin, aka TubaChat. Guys can check out Kevin every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. Sony's Getaway Monday through Saturdays. She's a sweetheart, guys. You can check her out Monday through Saturdays besides Sundays. Running Egg is almost 24/7. He's rocking and rolling. That's like all of us today in this group. We're just one big family. And that's exactly where love, support, and respect, and knowledge power is coming for us at this point. Alright guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing is we watch videos in full, get some like, support, comment, tweet me out, send me out on the apps. And you guys can vote to land at 38, the Great Summon at 14. Any shoutouts, let me know from your awesome commentator. I should be back this afternoon for Cobra Kai, even though my answers don't have to be frozen to get on the stupidity of the snow today. But I will have something in my system this morning. Like I should have done yesterday and also having lunch the same way. But I will try to take care of it though. But I will be back to work tomorrow, so it's all good. But alright guys, you guys have a wonderful morning. As always, love, support, and respect is key. Knowledge is power. But don't think negative, guys, but stay positive and loyal from your awesome commentator. You guys have a wonderful morning on this Friday. Be good, be kind, love one another. You guys have a wonderful morning. I'll catch you guys this afternoon. If anything changes, I'll keep you guys informed. With positivity and loyalness, most importantly, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. You guys have a wonderful morning on a Friday, and until then, I'll see you guys this afternoon. Same time, same channel, with Cobra Kai. If anything changes, I'll keep you guys posted. Have a good Friday morning, guys. Same time, same channel, and I will see